Hey, it's a great week. We're talking a lot of sports, a lot of things going on in the world of sports. Not just obviously next week's or the next, we're talking Super Bowl, but we're talking Super Bowl for the next, a while now.
We'll talk a little hockey with our next guest.
Yeah, probably.
We just got Grant Fuhr on recently, our dear friend.
Talking baseball 24/7.
The Hall of Famer loves talking hockey and golf.
Yeah, but the PGA Tour here in the swing of things on the West Coast, always a good thing. And, one thing is very important. Something that you probably do not do enough.
Clean ball.
Exactly. You don't clean your golf balls. You got to put golf in front of the ball part. You don't clean your golf balls enough, especially from, tee to green to tee again. I mean, let's be honest.
It's true.
We're going to bring on our next guest here. Great company. Featured this year at, right now going on this week. It's been awesome at the PGA Virtual Show this year. We're talking about Clean Flight Golf. Go to the website right now, cleanflightgolf.com. It's your personal golf ball washer. And on the line, founder right now out of Ontario, Canada, we've got Peter Bolander. How you doing?
Doing great. I'm real happy to be on your show.
Yeah.
Pleasure having you, Peter. Talk a little bit history, how you got started with the washer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'd love to take credit for being founder, by the way, but it was definitely a combined effort.
Okay.
It was a COVID creation, right?
Wow.
We, funny enough, they were excavating a swampy hole, and we were picking up golf balls, like Easter eggs, and realized, man, we got a bag full of mucky balls, but nothing to clean them with. So it really took off from there. We, several pretty smart business guys getting together. We have some really good skill sets in a lot of different directions. So, to narrow it down, we want to make the best golf product. We figured if we're entering into a golf accessory world, we didn't want to be another accessory on the heap of endless golf accessories. And so we poured a lot into it to make sure that this was version 1 would be it. There's no V2.
Okay.
And it works perfectly, and we're getting a lot of excitement literally around the world because there isn't anything else out there, which kind of surprises us, to be honest.
I agree. And, certainly people need to go to the website, which is cleanflightgolf.com. It's got some great videos on there. And, we're talking about a personal golf ball washer that you can clip literally onto your golf bag, which is, I think, a brilliant idea. Everyone, knows about those golf ball washers. You go onto the first tee or whatever tee you are on, and you put the ball in and you wash your golf ball. But to have one with you everywhere you go, whether you're walking or you're in a cart, you've got it there ready to rock. And, we've talked about it so many times, Peter, about playing golf and not doing the right things. Even the little things count so much in this game. If you're playing with your golf ball and it's got mud on it or it's got something on it, it's going to affect the flight of the ball. No doubt about it.
Exactly. We've done a lot of research, too, and we believe a clean ball lowers score.
Yeah.
And it's really not that hard to sort of figure out because the dimples are very important. They add spin, they add distance, and if they're dirty on one side, it's like your car tire gets out of balance. And, if you're picking up your ball on the green, like a lot of people do, you're licking your thumb and you're trying to wipe it clean. You're picking up pesticides in your mouth. But in this sort of germaphobe world we're suddenly into, this is your own unit. I've often said I'd love to see a blue light shined on one of those golf ball washers. On
the handle, right? On the handle. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Everyone uses that. Let me ask you this though. I mean, the way you guys designed this is actually really good looking. But talk about the do we just put in our own certain type of soap, or how does that work?
We've included a 30 ml soap with carabiner, and we believe that's good for a season. It's not a lot, mind you, but it doesn't take much. You have to fill it with water. It's all watertight. It's a seamless operation, by the way. It's just because it's a hexagon, which is integral to its workings. It just opens one turn and closes one turn, and so it's just about 4 or 5 pumps, probably on average, to clean it like you would your regular golf ball washers.
Okay.
And it's with you all the time. It fits right into a golf cart cup holder, by the way, too.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Clean,
yeah.
Mr. Clean.
This is awesome. I mean, people may not think of it, but this is something that you guys felt that you had a need, and that's how it all came about. It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And COVID, hurt a lot of businesses, but it also created a lot of opportunities too. We also think that, in speaking with some golf courses, they're considering doing something like this instead of bringing back ball washers. And we think this has got staying power beyond COVID. And so we were actually creating a brand, CleanFlight Golf, and we've got other products in the pipeline. So we're hoping to stick around for a long time.
Now, is this? I noticed it says available in spring this year. Is that true, or is it how does that work?
Yeah, so we're in the production mode right now, and that's been a little bit complicated, but we are hoping to have them rolling off the line first week of March.
Okay.
It's hard to give dates, but we're getting close, and so we're trying to narrow that down. We're working as hard as we can to be able to ship them out and cover any amount of volume. If I can say one thing,
please.
Our biggest, I think, a hurdle right now is to try to quantify volumes, and that's not unfamiliar for a lot of companies when they're trying to launch a product. But in this case, you literally have hundreds of millions of golfers around the world, and we don't have that much of expectation. But if we even get a fraction, a tiny fraction, so we're trying to get an idea of what that is, and encouraging people to go on our site, and we're trying to set up some infrastructure for that so that golf courses and what have you can give us an idea of the volumes they're looking at.
Let me ask you, if it's possible, is there a price point yet for people listening this morning?
Absolutely. $34.99 comes with the soap and a nice strap with carabiner. It's all sort of there if you want to look on the website. And by the way, you can click on the spot there to be notified when our launch date comes. And we put a lot into packaging and whatnot. But for $34.99, I think it sells all day long for that. So there's a couple of, let's just say, items that we don't think compete against us that are priced in the 30 range.
Okay.
Throw out the website again, guys.
Yeah, so it's CleanFlightGolf.com.
The video's on the website,
Great
too.
video on the website to see how it all kind of works here. But as you mentioned, in addition, if you're a cart rider, you can put it in the cart, in the cup holder, or you can just clip it onto your golf bag. Does it come with that clip?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, great.
Gotta love that. This is awesome. This is a brilliant idea, and since you're not going to be selling these until I believe March, we're gonna keep plugging this away for you for the next month. We want people to really go to the website and really see what we're talking about here. So I love the product, Peter.
Great.
You guys have done a great job here, and we're gonna stay in touch with you and make sure people really see what we're talking about.